Fabio Quartararo cautious after Herald MotoGP podium. We have skipped a step. Fabio Quartararo is cautious about building expectation after his MotoGP Spanish Grand Prix podium return, as Yamaha has skipped a step in its rebuilding process. The 2021 World Champion stood on Saturday when he snatched pole position with a new all-time lap record to win 1,134 days with two top qualifying. When he crashed on lap 2 of the sprint having just lost the lead, Fabio Quartararo was able to hit the field for the first 10 of 25 tours in Saturday Grand Prix. Unable to hold off eventual race winner Alex Marquez, Quartararo kept the Cadiz Pecco at bay to finish second and climb a first podium for himself and Yamaha since Indonesia 2023. While Herald marked a major improvement for the rebuilding Yamaha project, Quartararo remains worried of viewing the result as the genuine potential of the bike right now. In the past, when I used to win races, I loved to be at the front and let the race decide. And this is what we have done today. But the patch was not good enough to keep the first position and be fighting with Alex. But I think like always says, we have to be step by step. And already I think we have skipped some during this weekend because we have not achieved one top 5. We have gone straight from a great result, but straight to the podium in second position. So we have to stay calm for the next races. If, if the result don't come, yet we have to be ready to be a little bit on the back. We of the Spanish GP Quartararo's Grand Prix result in 2025 was 7, 2 Pramac Jack Miller was 5th, and exotic Americans gave it. Quartararo says the bike he raced at Herald hasn't changed since the American GP, having called on Yamaha to stop constantly change setting in order to allow him to find a good pace on the M1. Well, like I said, it's the same bike as Austin said. We just stopped making many setup changes during a weekend, trying to not change everything, but just trying to keep the same bike, and myself trying to put the bike on the limit. Right now we don't have anything that will make us do a step forward. Tomorrow, hopefully, we will have in the test, but this weekend is the kind of weekend that you arrive from the Friday, and from the second lap, we were on 1 minute 37.6 seconds I think. So we were directly feeling good and we brought all the good moments today. So this is why I said we have zero expectation for the next races because it is the same bike. But let's see if we can bring this good moment to the next races. Ducati MotoGP rider Marc Marquez admits his crash out of the Spanish Grand Prix was a mistake. What he don't understand because he was crashing. The factory Ducati rider didn't get enough launch from second on the grid and dropped behind teammate Pecco. This led to a hard battle from turn 7 to turn 11, which ended a slight contact and Bagnaia holding the position. Then on lap 3, while running through steel, Marquez crashed going through turn 7. He rejoined the race to finish 12th, but is now 1 point off new championship leader Alex Marquez following his maiden victory. It is the second time this season Marc Marquez has crashed while in contention for victory, but unlike in America, he says he doesn't have the obvious explanation for this one. Two-time MotoGP World Champion Francesco Bagnaia has admitted he is not happy with the Spanish Grand Prix, having found himself unable to move forward during the 25-lap race at Jerez. Bagnaia has struggled to third place in sprint on Saturday and was there again in Sunday Grand Prix, having spent the majority of the race trying unsuccessfully to find a way, tells Fabio Quartararo. I'm not happy with races like this. I can't do anything again. The Ducati Lenovo team rider told the post-race press conference in Jerez.
Con la moto sujetada por los comisarios y él celebrando, y él montando la fiesta y compartiendo con la afición, da lo mismo de qué piloto sea. para esa tribuna VIP, por favor. También la gente de la terraza. El aplauso más fuerte de la jornada para este hombre, que ha luchado, que es muy campeón del mundo en otras categorías, que ha seguido luchando, que ha estado a la sombra de su hermano, que es un pilotazo.
¡Qué maravilla! Pecco, que aún encuentra el corralito, evidentemente la felicidad también los componentes de su equipo. Está con su madre.
Dai, che solo la prima, su!